Hi, it's Jenny from Balloon Circus, and today's story, first of all, I have to do a little shout out for Oscar in Tasmania. Hi Oscar, hope you're well and having fun, and I hope you enjoy this story. This is just for you. And this is all about Bartholomew, the beach donkey. Now Bartholomew was a beach donkey. For 6 pence a time, and a shilling on Sundays, he gave children rides up and down the beach every day of the summer. As soon as it was light, he would take down to the beach and he would stay there giving rides to the children until the sun dropped beneath the sea. Now, Bartholomew was very happy in the summer. He loved the children and their gay chatter and the fat gentlemen in deck chairs with newspapers over their heads and jolly ladies whose legs turned pink in the sun. Bartholomew wished that summer would go on for ever and ever, but it never did. Suddenly, one day in late September, he would know that it was over. He would come down to the beach. There would be only a handful of deck chairs set out. The children would be fewer, and their mothers and fathers would be wearing sweaters to keep off the cool wind that was blowing from the sea. The Punch and Judy man had already packed up his show for the winter, and the big Ferris wheel on the fairground was standing still and silent. In a few days there would be nobody there at all, and that was when Bartholomew started to feel really miserable. He would wander up and down the deserted beach. There would be nobody to talk to except the crabs, who had very little conversation, and the seagulls, who talked much too much and always complained about how hungry they were. One particularly bleak winter's day, when there were dark clouds over the cliffs and the sea looked grey and angry, Bartholomew was standing in the middle of an empty beach, shivering with cold and wishing desperately that spring would hurry up. Brrr, he shuddered. "How I hate the winter." "Winter?" said a voice. "So that's what you call it." Bartholomew looked around to see who was speaking. There, jumping up and down in the waves at the sea's edge, was a large fish with a smiling face. It was a dolphin. "Goodness, who are you?" said Bartholomew. He'd never seen a dolphin before. "I'm a dolphin," said the dolphin, "and I had never heard of winter till you mentioned it. You see, I'm terribly lost. I took the wrong turning somewhere far out in the ocean, and I've landed up here." "What do you mean you've never heard of winter?" said Bartholomew. "Well, I come from a place where there is no winter," said the dolphin. "There are warm seas and palm trees and soft golden beaches and great big turtles who play with us in the surf. I had never known what it was like to feel cold till I came here." Bartholomew opened his eyes in wonder. "Gosh, how wonderful," he said. "A place where it's summer all year round. How I wish I could go there." "Yes, it is pretty nice," said the dolphin, "and right now I wish I was back there. I think I'd better turn around and see if I can find my way home." "Oh, don't go just yet," pleaded Bartholomew. "Tell me some more about your warm seas and your hot summer days. Then I can think about it during the winter and pretend I'm there. That way I won't feel so cold and miserable." So the dolphin stayed a while longer, told Bartholomew all he could think of about where he lived, and when at last he waved goodbye and disappeared out to sea again, Bartholomew imagined this lovely summery place and began to feel a warm glow on his back, as though it was really there with the sun shining down from a brilliant blue sky. Every day of that winter he thought about it, and that way he didn't notice so much when the cold wind and the rain blew down onto the lonely beach. Soon the summer was back again. The deck chairs and the Punch and Judy man, the laughing children who wanted rides on his back. How wonderful that the summer is here, thought Bartholomew. It's like a new life every time it comes round again. And then he thought that perhaps it was better better to stay here after all, because even if the winter was cold and wet, it was good to have the summer to look forward to. Bye bye, Bartholomew. Thanks very much, and we'll see you next time.